What's up, dudes? It is 5:16 a.m. Morning Muse here. Spirit wants to talk about me to share the if I can't have you, nobody can have you. I don't want you, but nobody else can have you. That's the attitude of a narcissist. I currently just got attacked by my ex for telling the truth. So a narcissist will try to keep you from telling the truth. They'll threaten you. They'll create false realities, all of the above. Because you bruised their ego with the truth. So just recently, and I have it on video, my ex, who has never once ever acknowledged any of my professional work, ever. I've been shown, highlighted at major museums. The Walker Art Center is one of Minnesota's, the United States' top modern art museums. I had 5 shows there, I believe. And that's not something where I went and applied. No, the Walker Art Center came and asked me to be part of this. Yeah, he never came once, no. He has never supported any of my artistic endeavors, ever. Ever. So, this dude just spazzed out and said, I acknowledged that I slept with his friend, Aaron. The name Aaron might mean something. I did not have intercourse with Aaron. That is a big old lie. So, the story, you want to hear? So, this dude the other day went and blew up my Instagram, did a complete narcissistic rage, said I slept with his friend Aaron, and then ended it up with the lowest hanging insult you can, where he called me Miss Cleo. And he blasted it all over my professional work to smear me. It's his go-to. So you want to hear what happened with Aaron? Time warp. This is an example of the narcissistic rage. 23 years ago, let's think about 23 years ago, this dude and I were dating. We were supposed to go to Colorado to go pick up a mutual friend and help him move back from Colorado. My ex spazzed the fuck out. We're not together. You're not coming to Colorado. We're not together. And then he took 2 other girls, 2 women, with him to Colorado. It was very apparent we were not together. And he took 2 other girls with him instead of me, after he made it real clear, we're not together. So it was very apparent that we were broken up. I was a single woman. This other dude poor Aaron. This other dude, single dude, we hung out. We fooled around a little bit, but we did not have intercourse. But my ex got it in his head and locked it in there that we fucked all night long. They'll just make up a false reality and ride it for 23 fucking years. So he got triggered again. And guess what? Guess what gets brought up? His total false reality that he made in his mind that I fucked his friend who was a single person and we weren't dating. Him and I had broken up. And I didn't fuck his friend all night long. We fooled around. That's it. But he goes cuckoo in his mind and creates these false realities with a whole bunch of, I don't want you, but nobody else can have you. Classic narcissist. Classic narcissist abuse. And then when his ego gets bruised the other day, what does he blast all over my Instagram? That I fucked his friend. You don't bring up, he's completely lying, and that example is from 23 fucking years ago. This is how neurotic this person is. I mean, what else do you say? No problem, though. Blasting all over my Instagram like I'm some kind of hoe bag. So, for the record, I have had sex with one person in the past 17 years. I'm not the hoe bag everybody wants me to be. Especially these triggered bitches. I don't drink. I don't get shitty. I don't have an alcohol problem. I did have to have whiskey plates on my truck once for a year because that same dude, fast forward later, got back together. He knocked me up. Thank God he did, because I have my amazing son, but I earned my son. Very toxic soul tie. He's been to jail 2 times for kicking the shit out of me. I don't drink. Because the last time I drank, I got taken advantage of. So I don't drink anymore. So I don't have a drinking problem. I've never been an alcoholic. My ex, when I was, our son was a baby, an infant, I had to do an art show in St. Cloud. And he had a bigger truck than mine, and I had to pack up my whole booth and everything. So we switched trucks. At the time, I drove a little Ford Ranger. A black Ford Ranger might mean something. So I'm sleeping with my infant, ready to do at my sister's in St. Cloud, ready to do the art show that I'm going to bring my baby to. Middle of the night, I get a phone call. Yeah. I'm in jail. 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 I don't like it here. It's not nice. Come get me. He went shit-faced drinking. with his friend. And they got in an argument, apparently, while they were driving drunk in my truck. And ran around the truck trying to beat each other up. And Good Samaritan called them into the police. And he got a DUI, of course. My truck gets impounded. I'm in jail! Jail! Come get me! I had to wake my sister up and say, I can't do the art show. I have to go get him out of jail. My sister says, okay. I get in his truck, pack up my baby in the middle of the fucking early morning hours, drive all the way back to the Twin Cities, call the number, say I'm here for him. They release him. He's so fucking shit-faced still and in such a huge rage. He gets in the truck and starts berating me. I call up the number for the jail I just called and said, he's still drunk, you need to take him back. They said, no, we've already released him. So guess whose truck has to have whiskey plates on it for an entire year? My truck. Because that's the truck he was driving when he got a DUI. Do you know how many Mothers Against Drunk Drivers fucking hate people with whiskey plates for an entire year? I had to get flicked off by people, horns honked, terrible looks. So if you don't know, whiskey plates are temporary license plates that start with a W that you have to put on the car that the person who got the DUI in for a year. And that apparently gives the police, they can pull you over and just test you. For a year, I had to do that dude's karma. This is the level of fuckery this dude has done. Here he is now blabbing all over, smearing me, blabbing all over my Instagram about his friend Aaron that I fucked all night long. Yeah. I screwed around with that dude 23 years ago when we broke up. Yeah, he was my friend too. This is the level of mindfuckery these kind of people will do. And once again, I had a spiritual awakening due to narcissist abuse. That dude has completely discarded his entire family, his BFF who gave him a job, consistently gave him a job, his baby mama, everybody. Because everybody's sick of his bullshit. So that's the truth. And all these years later, if Aaron happens to see this, what's up, dude? You ate an apple dumpling lately? The movie The Apple Dumpling Gang might mean something. Yeah, all these years later. That's the level of tantrumy brat these people will go. Just to try to smear your name. 23 years ago, I fooled around with somebody. To this day, his ego gets bruised. Yeah, I'm a big fat whore bag that fucks all his friends all night long. Yeah, it's just not true. So, there's the truth. So, once again, I have a hacker on my YouTube channel. Maybe the hacker will get busted finally. So when I started my YouTube channel, I was doing really well. I was doing really good. Let's see. Videos. I'm going to click on videos. And I'm going to click on popular. Cancer. Never met a girl like you before. Got 2,200 views. Ghosting narcissist realizes empire is down when true twin rolls in, their sister of mercy. Got 1,300 views. Till they hid me. I have a hacker. Yeah, now how many views do I get? Well, let's see. 27 views, 11 views, 19 views, 21 views. I am a professional artist with a professional resume. So once again, let's take a look. Hacker. Some places you might recognize names. Harvard Museum of Natural History. Yale Center for British Art. Minneapolis Institute of Art. The Walker Art Center. The Wiseman Art Museum. Mill City Museum. Art Gallery of Ontario. Chrysalis. That's the gift shop and the Overlook Hotel in Colorado, where Stephen King stayed and it inspired him to write The Shining. The Atlanta Aquarium. That's just a handful that I'm thinking of off the top of my fucking head. They've all sold my items in their gift shop. I didn't knock on their door and say, hey, do you want to sell my items in your gift shop? No, they approached me. I am an established artist. And somebody has hacked my work. Put me through filters. Fucked with all my Starseed transmissions. Have fucked with my teeth. I have several videos where they've edited out all of my teeth except my two front teeth. By the way, my ex who punched me in the face and rattled my teeth once spit in my face and called me a snaggletooth bitch after he rattled my teeth. I have a screenshot that I will add at the end where they edited all my teeth out and edited in my tongue. So it only looks like I got two front teeth. There's other videos where they've edited in a huge double chin, made it look bulbous like a toad or a frog. Put me through filters so my eyes look, these are what my eyes look like. So my eyes look horrible. So I look ugly. So let's take a look. Minnesota Made, a showcase of Minnesota's creativity. This is the Walker Art Center. The Walker Art Center in the Twin Cities is one of the United States' top modern art museums. That was just one of them. Those are my bracelets that made it into a magazine called Minnesota Monthly, and my necklace that I made. Here's the cover of the Walker Art Center magazine. They were highlighting a photographer on the cover. I don't really know who the photographer is or who that model is. But that magazine, yeah, they featured me. There's the Guthrie Theater. Yeah. Oh, yep. Featured my stuff. Over there, Pet Issue, Minnesota. Yeah, where it's curled up. See over there, that necklace kind of in the corner? Another magazine my work's in. Now they're running my professional work here on YouTube. Hacking, putting me through filters, hiding my work. This is ripe for a gigantic lawsuit. Gigantic. And I can't wait for this hacker to be busted. Now, I have had psychological torture done upon me through this whole thing. I'm over here just trying to do my life, my work, help people through spiritual awakening. And I have somebody who has backdoor access to YouTube. There's no denying the evidence. So I went from 2,500 views to 12 to 24 views. Yeah, ripe for a lawsuit. Now I got somebody smearing me on my professional work. People should find out who they're fucking around with before they fuck up all of their professional work. Or maybe don't fuck up other people's professional work. Because Spirit wanted to see how far these motherfuckers would take it, and they took it really far. You fucked with the wrong dove. Yeah. Now your karma begins.